Light is the language for our hormones, right? It is the language for our brain chemistry. It is language for our body. It's literally the input of where our body is in the time of day and what to do with its rhythm. That's why we can really confuse ourselves when we get inputs that are not supposed to be there at different times, which is parallel to how we live in modern society, right? We utilize bright lights at night. We utilize blue lights at night. I grew up watching TV. I remember my parents used to watch the 10 o'clock news. I had no blue blockers. I was sitting Indian style just watching like how bad the world is, and then going to sleep. No wonder I had sleep issues when I was a kid. But yeah, the input of the sun in the morning and the wavelength of color that you're seeing and being transduced to the eye, to the brain, is very particular versus the one that you see midday, versus the one that you see in sunset. Although sunset is similar to the sunrise, both or all three are going to tell your body different things. And all three are very important. I had different light experts on the show, and I asked them, how much should we be in the sun? Like, how should we be, like, how often? Most of them are saying at this point, like 2 hours a day minimum. 2 hours a day, which is crazy because I was like, okay, I probably get 1 hour a day, like, of dedicated light, just like on my walks. So then I started batching things that I could do outside during the day. Yeah. So I'm like, I'll take this call. Maybe I'll do 2 calls in a row, and then that'll be 30 minutes of me walking. Maybe I'll drink my drink outside this time instead of like in the middle of my kitchen. So what I'm saying is, for all of us, how much light are we getting? I can almost guarantee most of us are not getting enough light. I can guarantee most of us are not getting sunrise light. How many of us really wake up sunrise and see it? But even if you're not seeing the sunrise, are you getting at least outside early without your contacts, without your glasses, letting the light hit your eyes? Soon as I wake up, whenever it is, I immediately like move out of bed, take off if I have socks on, if it's cold, or just go to a patch of grass or somewhere where I could put my feet down and look at the sun. Yeah. I could have had a long night and woke up at like 9 o'clock, or really, go to sleep early and wake up at 7. The sun is so important at telling my body, okay, now it's morning, really shoot out that cortisol. That cortisol being released within 20, 30 minutes of seeing it is essential for the day. It's an essential rhythm for your body saying, I'm awake, I'm alive, let's go. It's also essential to get you to bed earlier because your body is knowing when that boost is happening, signals throughout the day. So later at night, after you see sunset, cortisol is dipping down. And then you create a space in your home, which I hope a lot of us do, and I encourage a lot of us, start turning down bright light. If you have blue blockers, put those on. See how tired you get. You'll get tired within 3 hours after sunset. You'll start feeling like, holy crap, it's like 9, I'm tired. And imagine how artificial exposure really artificially mimics things in your body where you're staying up till 12 and you go, I have all this energy, right? That's not natural. I know it because it happens to me. Mm-hmm. When I put blue blockers, I'm tired by 9, by 10, I'm out. I try to watch like a Stranger Things or something the other day, and I had my blue blockers on. I fell asleep with my mouth open. And my girlfriend's like, hey. She's like, are you watching? I go, yeah, I'm watching. It's good, I'm fine. She's like, you sleeping? I was like, no, it's good. For some reason, men can't admit when they're... Right. Do you know what I mean? It's so funny. But that's the thing. Like, can we create an environment where we are mimicking and telling our body, it's dark out, and then inside here, we were by a campfire. That was what we were illuminated by ancestrally. Right. Can we mimic that in our life, right? The more we do that, if you have sleep issues, number one thing to start doing is giving yourself the time at night to tell your body it's dark, wind down, create a sleep ritual. Blue blockers. I have like warm night lights in my closet so I don't have to turn anything on throughout my house, really. And that's setting the stage for me to just be like, out. By 9 o'clock, I'm out. Yeah. That's how we got to do it. We have to start respecting light so much more and making sure that we get it.